Starting here with OMP, I felt like I got another chance at my life. After the military transitioning out, I didn't realize how messed up uh, internally I was, dealing with a bunch of demons from inside my head, and just the normal out here is different. You know, compared to being in combat, where the abnormal becomes normal because we're dealing with it on a daily basis. And coming back home, it's hard to turn that switch off. Like, things are normal out here. You don't have to be on high alert. Don't worry about things. But when I came back, I was afraid to go out anywhere. I didn't want to go out in public. I was afraid to be around crowds. I was afraid to walk around downtown, even though I lived in San Jose. I was afraid to go out downtown because of the skyscrapers, and I felt like I was being constantly watched everywhere. And I was always on guard. I always had my head on the swivel and preparing and expecting the worst, which is wrong. And everyone sees it too. And it was very exhausting and tiring.
Renee, are you still married?
Yeah, I have the radio on. So, but I got introduced here to the program, and I was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was losing family from my attitude, and I was going down a bad path. When I came here, I was introduced to Mary and the staff, and eventually I got paired up with my first service dog, Zane, a Black Lab, and training with him. But I remember the first day I got him, it was going through pairing a bunch of different dogs, and Zane comes out and he just runs up to me and jumps on me and starts licking me, and I started crying because I was like, a connection. I felt it because all the dogs come around and smell around and just walk away, or like they don't like, what are we doing out here? And Zane felt, we had that connection, that bond, and from there, training to help me with what I need, my needs. It changed my life, and I had a lot of feelings that I put to the side, and feelings like heartful feelings, right? And loving Zane gave me back everything and helped me reconnect with family, helped me go out. I was able to go grocery store shopping, go out with friends. I was going to football games, baseball games, and enjoying life all over again. And he took me out to dark places. I used to have nightmares, and he'd wake me up in the middle of the night when I'm having my nightmares, or when I get in my head and zone out. He'll do like this, get my attention, make sure that you're okay, you're all right, come back into the zone, and it helped. I had him for six years, and then unfortunately he developed cancer, and it took over his body really quick. I didn't know what to do. I was sad, because I was with him all the time. I'm gonna cry. I just didn't know what to do because it was just me and Zane all the time, and I had to say goodbye to him. It was hard. I felt the feelings that I put aside back in the military, and loving people, and just not. I just didn't want to feel that feeling of being hurt, and I didn't know what to do. I was already out of the program by then for a few years by that time, and I just didn't know how to reach out to anybody, and didn't know how to ask for help. I guess it's part of being a man, like we're just afraid to ask for help, for direction. We feel like we have everything under control. For myself, I felt like I was okay, but I was afraid because I did get out from the program. When I was out from the program, I was doing my own stuff, working, and I was away from OFP for a while. I just felt like I let them down by not not sticking around and coming back. But eventually I did reach out to Mary, and Mary was so happy to hear from me. And then I came in. I told her what was happening, and she helped me out, and she paid for the costs for everything that I needed to do for the doctor bills, and that in within itself lift like a heavy load off my shoulders. But I was sad, but I mean, it was like I never left OSP. Once you're family, you're always family. They're always gonna be there. She told me that before when I started the program, and she reminded me again that it still stands. Like, it doesn't matter. Once we're family, we're always gonna be family. She's always here to help. She will always be around, and she proved it to me. I had left my job and didn't know what to do. I was staying home, drinking a lot, not doing a lot of stuff with my life, and Mary caught wind of it, because she has a way of getting us to open up, and she brought me here, and she gave me a job here. She told me, I don't want you to be home because I already know how you are. I know you're going to be in your head, I want you to be here with us where, you could be around family, you have us here. But at that same token, it was hard for me because I just lost my dog, and I know coming around OFP, I'm going to be around a lot of dogs, and I thought it was going to hurt more, which it did. But at the same time, it helped me because I was around other dogs and helping other dogs train, helping cleaning up the kennels and stuff. It just kept me occupied, and it kept my mind from running away, thinking the worst, or making me want to do the worst, because I've been down that dark path before, and I felt myself reverting back to that. I was angry, drinking, yelling at I wasn't being a good dad. I have a little daughter. I have a girl. She's 7 years old. I wasn't being a good dad at all. I wasn't, showing her an example of what a good man is, and that's because I didn't know how to control my emotions. I stopped going out places. I didn't do nothing, but coming here to work, I did it. I came here to work, it gave me purpose. Everyone made sure I was going to be back the next day. And then Mary asked if I was ready for another service dog, and I wasn't ready. When she first asked me, I wasn't ready at all. I told her I don't think so. I'm not. I don't. I feel like I'm cheating on Zane. My last service dog. I felt like I was cheating on him, and time goes by, a few months goes by, and Mary asks me again, what do you think? And I felt like I told her straight up, I don't think I'll ever be ready, but I need it because I'm hurting and I'm alone, and all I do is come here to work and go straight back home. Come here to work, go straight back home, and I'm not doing nothing, and I don't have the will. I really don't have a purpose. And I know a lot of people always tell me, like, you got your daughter, that's your purpose. But I think coming with a veteran who has PTSD, TBI, it's different to think like that. I know it's just, I guess we're built a little different. All the things we've been through, but I told her I don't think I'll be ready, but let's just do it and give it a try. Then I was introduced to Dakota, and I cried when it's because I know Dakota came straight up to me, and we just bonded right away, and I felt relieved. I felt like why did I wait so long? How come I didn't reach out sooner? How come I didn't just say, yeah, let's just do this? And it's like, but I wasn't ready, and like I said, I don't think I was ever gonna be ready. But when it happened, I knew. And then me and Dakota has just been connected ever since. He don't leave my side. We go everywhere together. I have a purpose again. I sleep. He cuddles with me. We do good. We go everywhere. Comes to work with me, and like I know no matter what, like he's still gonna be here for me. And I know Zane talks to him still. Zane lets him know how I am and what I like, and he learns. But me and Dakota, I feel like he broke me out that funk, and just giving back my purpose. So that's that.